Rishi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine too. What course do you take?
Oh, I'm in this semester. I'm taking 7 subjects, including business finance. Do you take it?
Oh, me too. I find it's very hard actually. How do you manage?
No, actually, it's not hard if you understand it properly and you do the past year question much. So, do you feel that it's very hard for you?
It is like extremely hard for me.
Oh, I understand it. When I'm going to the tutor, I have one best tutor in this UAE. Do you want to join me to the class?
Yes, of course.
You will understand it properly what is the artificial DS. Okay?
Okay, so
Okay, sure.
Assalamualaikum everyone, how are you today? We are going to start a new topic which is called cost of capital. It's one of the important topic of business finance. So basically this topic is associated with 3 other subtopics such as cost of stock, cost of bond, WACC. So we are going to start this topic. Before that I would like to ask you one thing. You guys all know that what is financial manager is, right? Since we are taking finance. Like the thing is that what is the main responsibility of financial manager? The main responsibility of financial manager is to see which project should be undertaken by the firm, which will bring benefit to the firm. But you know, right, to do business, what do you need, right? What do you need to start a business? Capital. Okay. How do we generate capital?
It's actually accumulated of debt and also equity.
Okay. Great. You guys know you have the basic. Nice. So today I'm going to teach you that the main focus would be on cost of stock and which can be calculated in the 3 approach. We'll use the dividend growth model approach to do the calculation. This is the main focus. So now I'm going to start the topic. Basically, in the cost of stock dividend growth model, there are 3 types of dividend. 3 approach we will use to calculate the dividend. So how is that? There is first one is zero growth. Number 2, constant growth. Number 3, variable growth. Basically, if you looked at the zero growth, so what does this means actually, zero growth? That means you will get the same amount of dividend in each year of cash flow, right? For the constant growth rate, this is something that means you will get dividend with an increasing rate. In every year there will be different type of growth rate, different type of dividend. However, for the variable growth, what does it mean by variable? Which is changeable, right? That means until certain period you will get this amount of dividend. From rest you will get that part of another portion of dividend, another different percentage will come that will give you the dividend to his customer. So now I want to know, we are highlighting this, but I never said yet what is actually cost of capital. You people say that like we need equity and debt to through that we generate capital. However, do you think that the investor will invest to us without any benefit? I don't think so, right? So what do we give? We'll give them a percentage of return to them. That is basically our expense, and that is the cost of capital. Okay. So now I want to do one exercise with you of a stock. So I think previously I explained the theoretical part of cost of capital. I guess to strengthen your understanding, what you have to do, we have to solve a problem. So okay, we didn't finish much part of the lecture, so you can add up and try to seek help from your friends. Okay. So now, since she also arrived, I guess she can learn this maths from you all as well. So let us read the question first. Okay. Basically, in the question is given, Nur Fiza Zaman is a fresh IIM graduate who is very passionate on business. She decided to invest some part of her saving to IIM Holding by purchasing their stock. Financial manager of IIM Holding say the current dividend per share is RM 2.5 and expected that dividend will rise at 7% annual rate until next 2 years. However, after 2 years, it is expected it will grow at 10%. The farm cost of capital is 15%. Find the price of the share. Can someone tell me which dividend growth rate model we should use to find the price of the stock?
Variable growth model.
Yeah, exactly. It's right. So now, can you do the solution? Or like you guys need my help.
Go.
So we did the question. So which dividend growth model we should use to find the price of the share?
Variable growth model.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to show you how you should use the variable growth model. So firstly, in finance, the most important thing is that you have to write it in a piece of paper or in the paper in the answer script that make the big question shorter. So firstly, what you have the given in the question is the current dividend. So current dividend is 2.5 ringgit. So you are writing the D0, the current dividend. Then you are writing the growth one. Z1 is 7% and Z2 is 10%. So now and the K, we all know that K denotes the cost of capital. So if the cost of capital of the firm is 15%. So what we're gonna do? We have to answer this question. Basically, in finance we can always use the alternative approach to conclude the value. So here we are using the alternative formula to find the price of the share. So here, if you see we have to find the price of the share. Let's see, it's obviously the present value of the share. So what we have to do? Dividend, we have to find dividend 1 and dividend 2 since it is until 2 years. Then we are dividing it by 1 plus cost of capital for the first year and the second year. Then we are using the P2. Why it is the P2? Present value of 2? Because that means it was the variable growth rate model. We have to find the present value of that one. So how are we going to find it? Basically, present value for the second one equals to the dividend of third year minus cost of capital divided by cost of capital minus the growth rate. So what is the price we are getting for the second part is 62.8. Okay, so we are getting it. So now what we have to do? Then we have to put it in the formula. We have to plug it in the formula to get the price. So after plugging in the formula, what we are getting it is actually 51.96 is the stock price of IM Holding. So that's all for the day. Do you have any question regarding this math? Okay. See you in the next class. So I solved this question for you, right?
Yeah.
This is a good sign of understanding that one of you already could manage to find out like which dividend growth rate model we should use. Basically, we use the variable growth rate model. Like for example, it can happen in the question as well. Like maybe one growth rate might be given. Okay, in that case, you can assume that should be the constant dividend model you have to use to find the price of the stock. So the most important thing is that while solving this question, like figuring it out. Like the question might be big, but it will try to deceive you. But don't do panic in the exam. Like make it easier for you. Write it shortly so that like you can understand. So I have to give some of the tips to you for this chapter. The most important thing is that always the practice makes it perfect. So we have to do more practices. Try to solve other questions that is given in the exercises. And if you have any doubt, and do ask me, I'll try to help you. No problem. So that's all from my side. And if anything you want to ask,
No.
thank you for attending the session.